Hello everybody, today we are going to continue the drawing series. This will be day 4 and we're gonna just draw something a lot more simple today since drawing really difficult things wasn't going too well. So we're gonna draw Sans the skeleton today. So I'm going to be looking at a picture again because I don't have the best memory and haven't practiced drawing him ever. So let's get started. Let's actually change the settings to 4K, even though this character really, that's not necessary because, yeah, just he's got more of an oval, longer oval, and then a smaller deep oval, like that, but it's higher, so like, alright, now let's round this off a little bit. It'll look something like that. This side's a little bit wider, like so, and his face is, I actually think that's relatively good. And then he doesn't have a neck, and his shoulders come out about here. And he's got a hoodie thing. Comes like that. And then same part here. But once again, we overdid it and it's shorter than that, so. And he is somewhat symmetrical, so we're gonna have to fix that later. He's got the arm thingies. I don't know why I said thingies, but I did. And about right here is where it stops. And it's a little bit rounded. Like so. And same over here. Comes in. And it goes like that. But it goes out. And so does this one. This one also goes out. And same deal on this side. It's alright. And this one's a bit flatter. The arm. Like that. And then his pants, his pantalones come out like this. And then he's got these little dainty little feet. So let's draw his, there we go. And let's make that a bit thicker. That slightly thicker as well. And then smear it. I did it again. I forgot to draw with the pencil. No wonder this was taking longer. Alright. Now let's smooth everything out and add some more features. So let's first make this layer half and make it red. Alright. And he's got some eyes. Go like so. Not bad. Same thing over here. I really want to be able to copy and paste. Alright, let's move this. Over here. That will work for now. And let's add that little nose right in between. That is frightening. So these concaves need to be less pronounced. Like that. Alright, now let's do this. So it needs to go like this. It actually needs to go like this. And then cut in. And then curve, and then lay over. Like that. And then it needs to start at the side, down, down. And is this the right proportions? I think he's a little bit long right now. And not wide enough. So something like that. And then gotta quit pressing that button. And like that. And like that. But this is also a little bit bigger. So this will be over like that. Alright, just pull out the eraser and get rid of all this extra crap. And then let's continue on. So we need to finish on the spine. And then draw this thing. I bet we can get away with just... Oh. I didn't want to do that. I'm using the wrong things. Oh, I need to use this. A little bit smaller, and we're gonna call it good. No. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's good enough. Alright, now let's draw some paints. So our skeleton boy needs some paints. Alright, now let's start coloring him in. We can do the feet last. He does need an outline though, so let's draw that. Maybe someday I'll learn how to commentate on these videos, but should I just be talking about Undertale or something? Undertale's one of my favorite games to watch. I first watched Jacksepticeye play it and I loved it. I watched all the spin-offs of Undertale. Not all of them, obviously. There's way too much. And I adored the animations that were made. They just looked so cool. And I always wanted to make some, but I mean, I don't really got too much of the skill required, which it'd be cool if I could get good enough to make something like that, but it's fairly unlikely because that is some tough work animation. And I don't think that I'd be able to go through and do something like that. No, drawing is pretty cool itself, but with this, I'd like to try animation, because I always thought that animation was very, very cool. But I don't know if I'm gonna try to go anywhere with animation. Because I heard that even if you're phenomenal at animation, they're treated not as greatly as they should be, the animators. Which many could argue that's not the point, but that's always a factor you need to consider. Which, if you're not treated well, that obviously probably comes with stress. And yeah, one of my favorite animators, I think her name is Camelia? I don't know. She has a pink profile picture, and she has a second name to that Camelia one, and she does Undertale animations. They're mostly frame animation, where she puts text over slightly moving frames, but even so, her art looks amazing, and the stories also look amazing, but she has this thing where she just really hates Sans. I'm obviously kidding. She doesn't hate Sans probably, but Sans gets a lot of attention in the death category for... I don't want to spoil it, even though it's been out for a little bit. It's something that you should go watch, definitely, if you are a fan of Undertale, which, I mean, Undertale's a relatively old game, and people who haven't gotten into it yet probably see it as something they wouldn't like, but it's really a fun game, especially to watch. I tried to get my sisters to play it, but They never wanted to, so I gave up a while ago. How's this looking so far? Let's finish drawing the arms and then we can check it out. Is this really 4K? Probably not, but I mean, eh. And then, yeah, let's start by coloring all this stuff in. Just draw this mouth and nose first, though. This smile looks really creepy, I promise. Sans is a very nice and loving character. At least I'm not drawing Papyrus. Papyrus is probably a lot harder to draw than Sans. And then let's draw these eyes. Good. And he's got little eyes. Well, little irises, I should say. Sans ain't looking very flattering right now, but that's alright. Let's start filling in some obvious colors like black. I feel a sneeze coming on, but it's like on the edge. I'm not sure if it's gonna. And that should be it on the black. Now let's get some blue. And it's kind of a grayish blue, but it's lighter. It's more. Yeah, we can probably roll with that. It's not bad. Let's go back. And then that's it on the blue. Let's get some gray. It's just standard. It's a lighter gray than that though. That's good for this one. We need to make it lighter though on the top. Boom. Alright, now let's do another layer. And we're 31 minutes in, so let's try to get this done. And I'm gonna try to make this look more realistic. So if his hips were there, then I had a friend in my old school that knew how to draw Sans and Papyrus real well. But in my defense, they probably practiced it hundreds of times. Or maybe they didn't. Sans is a pretty simple character, and I bet they could have figured out the right course of action to get him done fast and well. Alright. And he's got these white streaks that we're gonna make gray on both sides. Alright. And now to draw his jacket. I should probably draw this on a different layer, but I'm not going to worry about it. Speaking of a different layer, we can probably get rid of that, and we gotta keep that. Wait. No, we don't. What about that? We can get rid of that. About this. That. So, yeah. Let's just keep drawing and get her done. Petey, Petey. Alright. This side's almost done. Alright. Now let's outline this with some black. Oh, shoot. Keep on clicking that. The way I hold my pencil is very unordinary, and I need to fix it. The only character from Undertale I think that would be simpler than Sans is freaking Flowey. But normal Flowey, obviously. I gotta see where all these creases are. Yeah, I did that one wrong. It's about just above the middle, and it goes like so. Alright, and that's it for that side of the jacket. That elbow's a little bit large, but it's okay. Now we gotta color this side. So let's increase the opacity and grab this color. Keep drawing. So I'm gonna probably end up cutting out when I'm not talking, just to save y'all some time and cut down the length of the video, because ain't nobody got time to just watch someone color Sans. Like, I get that it's a learning experience, and maybe I'll keep the videos if you guys want me to change my mind, but just keeping all this blank space with me just drawing, that's gotta be hard to watch. So I'm just gonna split the video and cut out whenever I'm not talking, probably. I'm gonna do that for my Urza video too, because that video is very long and a lot of wasted effort in that video that needs to be just cut out. Alright, let's decrease the opacity and get drawn with some black. Let's lighten up this on the bottom more. Apparently we're just going full throttle on the white. Oh. Let's add a few shaders and a few more shaders over here. Sorry about if you can hear that computer in the background. My cousin's computer sounds like a freaking beast when booting up. It's not the most pleasant sounding device. His skull is actually a little bit too long in this. We might have to actually redo the skull, but everything else is looking decent. Let's fix this skull. Smile should come to about here. And this side smile should come to about here. Here. And it should go down to about there and straight up. And then down and like that. And then the nose and eyes are pretty good. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Cousin feeling a little bit sick. Alright. Let's use our pencil and finish drawing these eyes. And with that, we can draw the outside of the face. So the top of the face should be about equal distance of the length of an eye. And then should go about like that, and his face was actually closer than I thought it was to what it's supposed to be. And then this is supposed to go like that, like that, and then like that. Alright, let's erase this. That is terrifying. And let's clean this up a bit. Let's just add another layer and smooth everything out. And I don't know how to time lapse, so other than seeing me draw this really fast, you guys are probably just gonna see a cut, as you would have probably noticed in this video. And I'm sorry about that, but it's probably the best you're gonna get for a little bit while I'm figuring out this YouTube thing. Forever. Nah, we're gonna call that good on the face. He's looking a little bit derpy, but alright. I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a tangent. I'm just gonna do this. Which eye was it? I think it was his left eye. I'm not sure. Yeah. Bro, sand's looking crazy. There we go. We aren't gonna give Sans his pink slippers. We're just gonna give him rocket-powered legs. Though, I do miss the pink slippers. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you next time.